Previously on T&C Path A, after escaping that miserable research facility, we met up with the Guildmaster Iman Vanellis and handed over the relic, that ancient fragment tied to Xandos, the Dragon Lord of Raging Fire. Even carrying it felt wrong, powerful, dangerous. I was more than happy to let Iman take it, along with the reinforcements he brought to finish off whatever Spirylith horrors were still lurking down there. With the relic out of our hands, we head back to New Tempest to collect our guild reward. Simple enough, but of course nothing stays simple for long. While everyone debates whether we were really attending the Scarlet Soiree, I'm left wondering what sort of price Napoleon plans on calling in after everything that's happened. A night of elegance, mystery, and probably vampires. Just what we needed. Episode 39, Lunar Glow, Path A.
Alright, welcome back to another exciting episode of Taverns in Caverns Path A. This is your Dungeon Master, HaphazardDM, and last time on T&C Path A, the party had spoken with Iman Vanellis at the abandoned cabin after leaving the research facility. They were able to transport the artifact, as well as a smaller artifact that Isundra had picked up while they were at the facility. And after providing him the artifacts, he basically explained that one of the major reasons that the artifact was important to him was because it was part of Xandos, which we all know from Season 1. Cat & Co. had stumbled across remains of the ancient Dragon Lord known as Xandos, who had fallen somewhere in the Greythorn Forest. So this is the artifact that Iman wanted to make sure no one got their hands on, because Xandos, being an ancient Dragon Lord, has ties to Fenistra, which is the primordial of destruction. Fenistra is basically our version of Tiamat, so that's as destructive as you can go in this universe of Taverns and Caverns. And after they had spoken with Iman, they were told they could head back to New Tempest, or they could accompany him and the other adventurers to cleanse the rest of the research facility from the Spirylith. The party decided to head back to New Tempest, where Iman had mentioned if they head back to the Adventurers Guild, they would be paid for their mission at the research facility with a total of 3,600 gold. That'd be around 600 split between everyone in the party. But we ended up leaving off with the party getting a long night's rest. They are headed back to New Tempest. So we're going to start this session with you guys just arriving through the main gates of New Tempest. It's, I'll say, fairly early in the morning. You decide to rest for the rest of the evening during the night after speaking with Iman. And as I mentioned, it was only about a couple hours of travel on horseback from the research facility to New Tempest. So you guys get to New Tempest quickly. But it's fairly early morning. You guys step through the gates. It's the same old city that you're used to seeing. You've been here plenty of times. And it's still early enough to where the streets aren't completely packed just yet. You know, in about an hour or so, people will start filling up the streets with the merchants and just, you know, city life. It is busy in New Tempest. So, with you guys arriving back, your full HP, spells have returned. Remember, the horses that you have were rented, so you will have to return those. We can just say that you guys did, unless you guys want to interact with the stable keep for some reason.
They paid for that, right?
Yes, that's being paid for by Iman.
We have to pay up front, though.
You guys already paid up front. If I remember, when you first rented the horses, you paid right then and there. But Iman will reimburse you.
Nice.
With you guys returning, last you were in New Tempest, you spoke with the Green Vipers, with one of the members named Tybalt, and he mentioned the Scarlet Soiree to you, and because you guys were looking into and trying to come up with some investigating information on the potential quote-unquote vampires in the city of New Tempest, thanks to Alaric hearing some rumors about that when he was at the Church of the Octadic Divine. And remember, you are still deciding if you would like to pay Tybalt and the Green Vipers 1,000 gold to basically have them give you invitations to this Scarlet Soiree. It's not nearly as difficult to get into as a ball or masquerade that's held in the high noble quarters, due to the fact that this is at a manor that used to be abandoned. It's called the Ashenbrook Manor, It was previously owned by a noble by the name of Varen Ashenbrook. He ended up passing away, and he didn't have any other family members to pass his manor on to. So it ended up becoming abandoned because none of the other nobles wanted to take it due to its location in the commoners' quarters of the city. None of the nobles wanted to have a mansion or manor where the commoners were located. So it's been left decrepit for many years until recently, which you found out through Tybalt and some other information that the manor was basically rebuilt up, and it's being ran. This is where this masquerade takes place once a month, and it was 10 days out when you spoke to Tybalt. It's been a couple days now, so you only have a few days left to decide what you want to do. So, what does the party do?
Well, I guess it's up to Kendall.
I mean, it is, but we're kind of still in open space. It's still early morning. Isn't Thaddeus still with us? I don't want to be the one that's being inconspicuous here right now.
Yeah, are you all together? Like, do you guys stick together when you walk through the gates? Do you all have your own business to attend to, or you guys heading straight to the Adventurers Guild? What's the decision?
Well, we have to meet back up with Iman, right?
He's at the research facility cleansing that place. He's probably not going to be back for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, do we have to claim our money?
Yeah, you'd have to go to the Adventurers Guild to claim your money. Yes.
Okay, well, I guess that'd be like a good start, just going to the Adventurers Guild.
Well, of course. That's where I'm going.
Damien's like, if you ain't there, I'm taking your share of the money.
No, I'll hold on to it for him.
Even Thaddeus, even despite the fact he owes you money for that shit.
No, we paid him back.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
I would have been bringing that up a lot more if you hadn't talked about now.
He made sure he didn't want that hanging over his head. He's got enough.
Fair. I couldn't
Damien
remember.
puts his arm around Isundra. All right, you ready to see Lunar? Oh,
What about my feet?
yep, yeah. He
Right,
had
yep.
immediately looked down like, oh shit. Nah, I'll get your money. You stay back, way back. I'll tell her you know you don't feel well. We have to find you a skirt.
I don't even want to go in there.
Yeah, I feel you. Someone stay out here with her. It's not cool to leave her alone. Not right now.
Isundra, it is not bad that you look like this. If Lunar does not like you with the new features, then perhaps she is not the right person.
I can't just spring this on her.
I
How do I explain it?
I mean, you are no
you were
different.
cursed.
You were cursed. You are no different than Yeki from Ashai.
It's one of the many woes as an adventurer. If she doesn't understand that, it's because she has shellfast. She sits there too much. She needs to get out more and see the risks you take to look impressive for her. This is one of many.
Yaito snaps his fingers, pointing at Damien. He ain't wrong when he's right.
I must admit that Damien is right as well.
I mean, she might want to just be friends, but
Yatari points to her head. Hello, I have horns. I have a tail.
I'm not worried about the horns. The horns are kind of cool.
yeah, I think we're all agreed that the horns kind of match her personality at this point. But the legs, you know, it's a hard ask. Again, you just got to get used to it. I don't think it looks bad. It is just very different. That's not who she went on her first date with.
What if
She
it
has the right to
continues get
reevaluate the
worse?
situation. I didn't even consider that. We will have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Or we have to lure Theopard out here and see what else he wants to stop this transformation or reverse it. As someone who's obsessed with their appearance, I honestly don't even know how you're breathing right now.
Damien, you're not helping.
Yes, I am. I'm going to go get her money. Someone stay out here with her. Or if you want to, you know, face this head on, we walk in there
No.
side by side. Head. Okay.
No. I was picturing dramatic Isundra with her wrist on her forehead. No.
I'll stay.
Thanks. All right. Come on, Alaric and Yaito. Let's get the money. Oh, and
Alright.
Yutari. Wait, did
I want
Yutari
my
get paid?
share.
I'll get you your share. Did
We're not
Yutari get
pirates, you know.
Yes, Yatari gets paid. She's part of the Adventurers Guild now.
paid? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I liked it better when you were an unpaid intern. But nonetheless, come on.
Yatara just clapping her hands. Yes, payment.
So is Lunel at the desk, or is it that guy again?
So it's just Thaddeus and Isundra that stay outside then? Alaric, do you go in with them?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Okay, yep. So as Alaric, Damien, Yaito, and Yutari enter the Adventurers Guild, it's not nearly as busy as it typically is. It's still fairly early. You're about 30 minutes to 40 minutes early compared to when most people start hitting up the guild in the morning. But as you enter, you can see some of the workers, the staff here at the guild, just preparing for the day. Some of them are stacking some books over near the counter. You do spot Linnell. She's at the desk preparing herself. You also notice some other staff members nearby at other portions of the desk, and they're also preparing for the day. But Linnell will look up at you guys because I'm assuming you just walk up right to her, and she'll smile. Oh, welcome back. How did the quest go at the research facility? I'm assuming fine. Where's Thaddeus and Isundra?
They had some follow-up stuff to do from the mission. Missions like this are never a one and done, you know.
So I see that you met with Iman Vanellis then.
Yes.
Perfect. And he has informed you, I'm assuming, of your rewards. I'm sure you're here to collect.
It's like you've never met me. Of course.
All right. And how will we be distributing the money? All in gold? Or is anyone depositing it into their account? How would you like this?
I didn't even ask them what they wanted. They should have come if they wanted all that specific special stuff. So just gold, please.
So if I remember correctly, there was 6 of you. So split 6 ways. That would be 600 gold each. Is that how you have determined it will be distributed?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right. Give me one moment here. We're still setting up shop. So she'll turn around to walk back to one of the back rooms because they don't leave the gold at the counter overnight. So she takes a couple of minutes while you guys are waiting. You know, there's a couple of stragglers that are coming in, still yawning and waking up. Adventurers starting to wait for the quest board to start showing quests. While Linnell comes back, she's got a small bag of gold and she places it down onto the table. Here you are, 3,600 gold. And before you take that all and start running off, please remember that Iman Vanellis wishes to discuss important matters with you once he returns, so try not to go too far from New Tempest if you can.
When doesn't he have something to discuss? I'm sick of him. Anyway, so, you know, Isundra's on important business. And you know, you might not see her for a while, and I just think you should know that. It's not because she doesn't want to hang out there or anything. It's just, yeah. I mean, she's leveling up and the missions are getting more intense. She sends her love.
Well, tell her I said thank you. Tell her that I am thinking of her as well.
Like thinking of her like have a good week, or thinking of her like
have a good week.
Y'all want to like hang out again, go out again.
I would love to go out again with her.
Really? Okay. All right. I'll make sure she knows that. Yeah. Any other missions up there that look good?
We're still dusting off the tables and the quest board. There's a couple of missions that have come through recently. Nothing I don't think that would really catch your guys' eyes. You know, some pretty simple stuff. Some goblins here and there, some thugs.
Yawn. Hey, have you heard of anything called a Scarlet Soiree?
She rubs her chin for a moment. Can't say that I have.
Run it through the network of L sisters. There's a lot of you, and you're all spread out. I'm just curious if they know anything.
Is there something about this Scarlet Soiree that is troubling?
Not troubling, it's just members only, really fucking cool.
No, I mean, I've
But
never
I'm
heard
trying
of
to.
one before. But
Me
I don't.
either. It sounds exclusive, and you know me. I'm a bad bitch. I want to find my way in there, but I want to do it without being able to pay, you know? Got to know someone that knows someone that knows someone. But hey, you all have a large outreach because of your numbers and connections. So,
I can ask around. Don't know if my sisters will know much, but I'll ask anyways.
yeah, keep
Damien,
it.
did you need any help over there?
No, shh.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Damn,
I'm doing this for you. But yeah, I'll come back in a few hours or so and see what you got and anything you need from me. He kind of looks through his eyebrow. Just let me know, man.
Very well, Damien. I'll see what I can dig up. Can't promise you anything, though. I'm not much of a soiree type of person, but there might be a member or two here at the guild that might have heard something.
Don't undercut yourself. You are quite the looker.
Oh, well,
Very
thank you.
chic. I'd invite you to a soiree of mine.
You have your own soiree.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep you posted. I don't want to take too much more of your time. I do have to continue prepping here for the day.
Oh,
So,
no, that's fine. Just don't attach my name to this inquiry. If someone asks why you're asking, just keep it general.
oh, so it's a secret.
Yeah, it's members only. I don't want
Understood.
everyone trying to go.
Understood.
Thanks, Lil. I knew you were a real one. All right. Let's get the money back before Thaddeus thinks we ran off and he tells Vanellis on us. To his little fucking cell phone scry stone.
So you have your 3,600 gold. Anything else you do while you're inside, or do you head back out?
I mean, I'm heading back out. I can't speak for the others.
Yaito and Yutari will follow along. They're not looking to go on any quest anytime soon. They've seen enough combat for a bit. They need to relax after
Fair.
fighting
did
Sporylith.
you? I'm not sure why I needed to come in if I wasn't going to talk about anything.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know where the conversation was going to go.
I see.
Figured I might have needed you, but
I mean, you could still talk if you need to. A lot.
yeah, you can. Sorry, I just have more history with Linnell, you know?
It's
What?
fine. It's fine. But let's just continue.
No, don't be getting in your feelings now. I'm doing this for you. Remember, this was your idea to go out vampire hunting.
It's not just for me. It's for the people. It's for all of the common folk here that aren't being paid attention to. I have to. Someone has to do the better thing here, and I'm going to do that if no one else is.
You're gonna do that. No, we're gonna do that, and you're gonna make me a garlic necklace to keep me safe.
Yutari.
Well, how about some holy water? I have that for you.
Yeah,
Would that
Yutari looks
work?
over. Yeah, the holy water's probably better. Garlic doesn't affect vampires.
Who told me that? Bootleg Tommy. I'm sick of his shit.
Yep, probably would have been bootleg Tommy. Over here trying to sell garlic to protect people from vampires.
I bought 4 cloves. This is back in the day, though.
Well, at least you could use it for seasoning.
But what hurts vampires? Besides holy water, is that it? Sunlight?
Sunlight?
Stabbing them in the heart?
A wooden stake to the heart will do some damage to them.
What about a javelin?
A javelin will hurt them, yes.
Will it kill them?
Yutari shakes her head. It depends. Vampires are very sneaky creatures.
We don't
They're
even know for sure if it's
difficult to kill.
vampires.
At least from what I've read in the libraries on creatures of the night. Vampires are very elusive. For one, rare to find or even come across one. Even rarer to survive an encounter with one. But then, even if you were to kill one, they are very elusive and it's difficult to really, quote unquote, kill them, if you know what I mean. And then you also have to worry if there's vampire spawn, basically being turned into a vampire by a vampire. I wonder how that works. I hear they say that if you're a vampire spawn, you're like controlled and you have to do what the vampire tells you. I don't know how that works, if it's like magic. I'm very interested to know how that concept really actually happens in real life.
Well, let's hope none of us are the case study. All right, let's divide up the gold.
Okay.
Damien always being the first to take his share.
Tara's rubbing her hands like a greedy merchant. Her eyes are lit up. Tongue's out, ready for her share.
Jeez, thought I was pressed.
She's a poor college kid. She's ready for that money.
Right.
Tired of eating ramen. So you guys step out of the guild and you have your gold. You guys see the rest of the party coming out. And Yaito has his gold in his hand as he steps out as well. What do you guys do from here?
We go back up to Thaddeus and Isundra. All right, Isundra. Lunel said she was thinking about you and she'd want to go out again. But I also said, she might not see you for a while. So that gives you like a few weeks of this for us to figure something out.
Thank you. I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't go out like this.
Call that little bastard out here.
A little faster.
We sure we want to deal with him now?
Yeah, you're right. Thaddeus, I hear you, folks have a shop.
Yes, that is correct.
How far from here?
Just on the other side of town.
I think I want to check it out. Now that we're back.
Thaddeus, why didn't you mention anything about your family here earlier when we were here?
I thought I did. My mistake.
No, you told us all your other stories and mishaps, so we didn't hear about your actual family being here.
No.
Is it an extended family member? Is there siblings or?
It's our family shop.
Well,
Don't talk about them as much. They are still mad at me, especially my aunts, but don't really get into that.
Why not?
Speaking of which, my comments of my past, you shouldn't bring that up, or that may not work out best for your discount.
Oh, I had no intentions of bringing that up, Thaddeus.
I did it.
Did Damien say that he did?
Yes.
Well, there was the fire we set when we were young, throwing a party. Almost got kicked out of town for that one. Did something with the I don't really want to bring that one up. That actually might get me in jail.
What?
Right. Is your real name even Thaddeus?
It is.
Probably on the run for some shit you did when you're
Like I said, I was
rebellious terror of it.
Yes, I was a rebellious child. I mean, nothing evil by any means, but just say no wasn't in my vocabulary.
Justin did that, I'll whoop his ass. He probably is
As you
acting
should.
out. I ain't been home. He probably driving his mama crazy. I miss my wife.
Tari's gonna step back. Well, guys, I'm not gonna go to Thaddeus' shop. I have some things to attend to. I wish you guys well. I will see you guys around, and keep in touch. I'll probably meet you guys back up in maybe tomorrow or something. All right,
Yes,
guys.
keep studying.
Bye, Chari.
Tara takes her money and she starts walking away from the party, heading back towards the university. Probably head back to her room and do whatever she needs to do, leaving the 5 of you now to your own devices.
How much was our share?
600 each.
Yeah,
So
I got a nice amount of gold.
Does that include us getting reimbursed?
yes.
Oh, it does?
You sounded unsure. I don't know. You sound like you just made that up.
Right.
Oh, that's part of your payment.
I remember what we paid.
A couple
We're
gold here and
consolidating
there.
it.
Couple gold here and there. So with the 5 of you now standing outside, do you head to Thaddeus' shop, or are you splitting up? What's the game plan here? Because Thaddeus again still doesn't know about the Scarlet Soiree.
I was gonna say we gotta tell him about it if we're gonna be buying outfits. He's gonna wonder
No,
why
we
we're buying
don't.
fancy. Well, he is gonna be wondering why we're buying fancy outfits.
Because we cheated death and we deserve something nice to make us feel alive. I'm fabulous. I don't need a reason to go shopping. And honestly, Isundra needs to go shopping to hide her legs.
That's true.
Alaric, his outfit's fine, but quite frankly, I think he could do better. You know I had to
Excuse me.
change Ediar's outfit. It's what I do.
Have you not seen this attire?
Yeah, it's fine. I just think there's room to switch it up. We could all switch it up.
Thaddeus isn't gonna buy anything if we don't tell him why.
We don't need him to buy nothing if he's not going.
He's gotta go.
Is he gonna tell on us? That's
I'm
my
not changing
concern.
my attire. I am keeping on my wardrobe as it is.
He whispers, hold on. You are not wearing that to the Scarlet Soiree. Yeah, I whispered that. My breath is hot, but you
29, a natural 20 on that whisper.
You are not wearing that to the Scarlet Soiree.
Fine.
Remember, it is a masquerade, which means you do have to have some.
I'll at least buy a mask.
Again, I just think he's gonna tell us. I'm talking to Isundra and Alaric. Hopefully.
Who's he gonna tell? Like, who's he gonna tell?
Iman, I guess.
Does he care?
Yeah, I guess because we were doing this before we handled Iman stuff, which was why we were hiding it. But yeah, I guess we can tell him.
You
I
could.
mean, I guess I'm trying to think of what
Think
would
of it this
Iman
way.
say if he found out. Who cares?
Iman Vanellis' whole thing is he doesn't want you guys leaving the area because he wants to be able to reach out to you within a certain amount of time. He mentioned after you had met with him, he doesn't care if you take on other quests as long as it keeps you near to the city, if not within the city's radius.
So where we were, is that farther than he'd
Scarlet
like us to go?
Yeah, the Scarlet Soiree is located in one of the commoner quarters here in the city, within the city walls. So you're still in the city. So he would most likely not give a crap. He'd only care if you guys end up dying or something, obviously.
Okay.
But I don't think he would care if you guys told him.
Okay.
He'd probably be like, oh, there's vampires? All right, get the fuck out there and kill them.
Yeah, he was acting like he ain't give a fuck about the people last time. Like he was in on it. So anyway,
he
my
was more
thing
about
is
the Spiralet first.
that's true.
So
We know we didn't kill them all, but that's a different story. And oh man, we got to explain to Thaddeus why we even care about the soiree because we snuck out and talking about vampires. Yeah, but we could change it and just say it's cool and we want to go, and we want him to go, right?
Tell him you learned from Linnell.
No, because then what if he bring it up and she's like, no, he told me. I'm just scared it's gonna blow up in my face. So let's not even mention the vampire part. Let's just say we're going to a party. And he's invited. Damien takes a deep breath. Okay. He goes up to Thaddeus. Thaddeus!
Yes, Damien.
How's it going?
Fine.
Good. So, I heard about this members only soiree masquerade. And, we're gonna hit it up. Trying to get down with us.
You sure you want me to come with you?
I ain't gonna lie. I considered not inviting you. I just didn't think it was your scene, but nah, it's gonna be really chill and laid back. Your seat spreading days are behind you. You can just network like a normal person. Think it might be a good time. Something to, change the vibe a little bit. It's been so intense lately,
I could agree, but I am no square.
What does that mean? They're gonna probably have drinks and stuff. I expect you to have a good time. Just don't tell Iman. He'll think we're slacking on the job,
Why would Iman care?
I don't know. He's rigid.
Mm,
He gives me the vibe that he's very anti-fun.
You heard him himself. He said that we can have a vacation
That's true.
for a
He gave
little
us.
while,
Yeah.
as long as you're not breaking any laws.
No, me? Never. Look, I'm just saying, if you want to go, you can go. But I do plan to hit up your family's shop. And it would help if you were there to, ease negotiations for a lower price, if you know what I mean.
I will do my best.
Hey,
I
that
I don't know if that would work out too well. Didn't he just say that he wasn't too close with it to this family?
yeah, but when's the last time you saw them? Have they seen you trying to, change around your image?
We still talk on regulars. They just still holding a small grudge.
They be cussing you
A
out?
small grudge. That's a strong word, even just for it to be a small something.
I
Do you
mean,
mind if I inquire what this grudge is all about?
You
Perhaps
was
you could
setting
fix it.
fires and being bad, according to him.
just like I said, just our youth and was cut off. And that's pretty much what the grudge is about. I mean, they didn't completely cut me off out of the family. It just I don't have access to my trust.
Oh yeah, they cut his ass out the will. We
Mm,
still paying them and supporting the business. We just want it for less than market price. Look, I'm a
I,
good negotiator. I think this will be fine.
look, I'm not cut out the will. It's just that I have to wait for my elf aunts to die.
Damn. Yeah, you're not getting shit.
Damn. I have to
You know
wait
they
for
live
my.
forever.
I have to wait for my elven aunt to die.
Oh, yeah, you're not getting a dime.
Are you sure you're a paladin, Thaddeus?
I am, and I will admit that my aunt is a bitch. Probably want to stay away from her.
He said
Yeah, my
my aunt
mother-in-law's
is
a bitch. I can
bitch.
relate. Listen, worst comes to worst, if I really like something and I can't afford it, I'll just steal it. So,
Excuse me, what?
huh? I think we should go. The
What
light
was that?
is getting lower. Clean your ears out, Cognac. Didn't say anything. All right. I'll follow your lead though. I've never been to this shop before. And he shakes his bag of gold. All this gold I've got, trust me. They'll be happy. They should be grateful I'm walking through those doors, ready to shop.
Oh, one more thing. If anyone should ask about my cousin, just say you never met him. My
Who?
aunt still blames me for him leaving.
Your cousin? Who's your cousin?
Lionel.
I don't
He
know.
left
I don't know who
with
that
some
is.
cults. I know, but if they ask, my aunt still blames me for him joining a cult.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have to lie to her. I really don't know who he is. That's wild though. Did they cut him out the will too?
No.
Damn. You might want to assume his identity and get his share.
Unfortunately,
Just a thought.
I can't. He is a half elf.
Oh.
Just like 8 months ago, Lionel was hearing, "I'm done with you. I'm tired of looking at you."
We
Season
Yeah.
2.
That's unfortunate, man.
Well, it's the Octatic's will, so it is what it is.
I ain't in nobody's will.
I'll consider yourself lucky. At least there's nothing to look forward to.
Hey,
He's gonna walk away after that.
Damn.
Damn.
I just start following him because I'm assuming he's going to the shop.
All right. Does everyone follow?
Yep. I assume he knows where he's going.
So,
Yeah, I'll follow.
Thaddeus, you lead the party to your family shop. It's still early in the morning, so they're just opening up business. But again, correct me if I'm wrong, your shop is called the Lunar Glow.
Correct?
It is a beauty boutique, right?
Yes.
All right. So when you step into the area, the street that heads towards the boutique, you notice that, there are plenty more people now walking out on the streets now that some time has gone by, but shops are still opening their doors to customers. And once you arrive at the Lunar Glow, it has the large sign out front above its door with the family crest, which you all have seen before. It is encrusted on Thaddeus's shield, which is the basically crescent moon with the family's letter F for Faust on the logo or the crest. And the door is unlocked. You don't necessarily see many customers since it's still early, but as you all step in, I'll allow Thaddeus to describe how his family shop looks or what you see because it's your family shop. So,
Well, you will see in the window dresses, various hats, masks. Also, you would see that they follow Lunaris heavily. So you would see symbols of Lunaris. If Lunaris would have colors or whatnot for their, for various religion, that would be the color of the wood, the rugs. If you would step inside, you would smell a lot of different perfumes, incense, and as you get to the back, you'll see various like necklaces, jewels, fairly decent sized shop.
and when you enter, you don't spot any of your immediate family members right away. You do notice there is a worker that's just, setting up shop. It's not someone you know or part of the family, it's a hired help. You typically know that your shop has a hired help every now and there's usually at least one family member that runs it during the day as they switch out schedules. But there's always a random helper at times that helps whatever family member is there. You notice that helper, you just see a female human who's just unpacking things, and she notices you all step in. You've never seen her before. She's about middle aged, and she just smiles as you guys step in. There's a bell at the top that the door will alert to let the workers know that someone has stepped in. And she goes, "Oh, hello, hello. Welcome to the Lunar Glow. One moment. We're still prepping for the morning. Please help yourselves and browse. I'll be right with you."
Thank you.
Perception check of 20. I'm looking for what's on sale. What I can fit that's still looking kind of feminine because you know who I'm going as.
So when you look around the shop, it's, I'd say, a medium-sized shop. Would that be accurate, or is this like a larger boutique? Thaddeus?
I would say middle size.
Okay, mid-sized.
Yeah.
So as you're looking around, it obviously has its different sections for clothing that's split between the different types that you'd like to go for, whether it be dress attire or standard day attire, whatever type of attire. It's separated out in that way. But then you also have a section for your, like he said, perfumes, colognes, different types of hats and masks, jewelry. And as you're looking around with a perception of 20, it's a decently sized store, so there's quite a bit of options for you to choose from, surprisingly. And the thing about the shop is, with a perception of 20, you do notice it's a very well clean shop. The upkeep is spectacular. There's not much dust or anything like that around. You can tell that the wooden flooring is built out of much sturdier and sleeker wood. You don't notice much foot tracks. They clean the floors every night, but you do see that the wood has been here for quite some time because a lot of people have walked through here, so you could kind of see some of the blemishes here and there, but the floor still looks great. Also, with a 20 perception, you do notice there is a clearance area as well.
All right. I want to see that, and also, I'm keeping my eye open for things that could help Isundra out.
Yaito's looking around. Ooh, it is fancy in here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'll see y'all in a few. Damien just runs to the clearance rack.
Now, obviously, the clearance rack isn't nearly as large as the other sections, but it does have a decent selection of clothing and items. Obviously, the downside of the clearance rack is the sizes are all different sizes, And you might
Not the
find
size.
one pair alone of one type of style just because it's a clearance rack. You never know if it's going to be two
Mhm.
or three items that match, kind of all over the place.
Yeah, that's where you make gold. Mix and match. Let me see.
So Isundra, Thaddeus, or Alaric, do either one of you, what do you guys do when you step into the lunar glow?
Isundra is just browsing, looking for something long and that will cover her newfound feet.
Newfound.
She is not like no shoes right now.
No,
She is
she
like
is not.
immediately.
We know Felicia is not about the hooves.
I am casually looking around, but the first thing I'm eyeing towards is going to get a mask.
Okay. And I said there's a section of masks that you can choose from. Obviously, specifically for scenarios or events like a masquerade. You have all different types of masks to choose from. I'll allow you to kind of picture one in your mind, and whatever you picture, that they most likely have.
I did forget to add that also around where the perfumes and colognes would be, there are also like hair care products. So
That's
that's
how
where Thaddeus is going.
Thaddeus keeps his hair
Yes,
all styled,
I'm weak.
glistening.
glistening.
Just don't let them sit on your couch.
So as you're all browsing, the worker eventually finishes up what she's doing, and so she'll walk around and she'll come across Damien first. Oh, so anything I can do to help you, or are you just browsing? If you want me to help, just please reach out to me.
Yes. He holds two things up, one to his chest. Okay. What do you think? This one reads, I'm corporate, but still a slut, or this one that reads, don't touch me. I'm here to look. That's all.
Well, I do like both styles, but you know what would be better is if you try them on, and then I can help you decide. We do have dressing room right there that you can try things on.
Damien puts his face and his nose into the sky. Ugh, I guess it can't be helped. I'll be back. Also, he pulls out something else from the rack and he looks at Isundra. Try this, and he tosses it. It's like a long, loose skirt. I think it should cover all the way down to the feet, floor length.
Need a top too.
Yeah, I didn't find anything that would look good on you on this rack, unfortunately. But I think these, and if I put a corset on, or maybe a nice jacket over it, this could be great.
So, do you mind if I ask, are you all going to some sort of event?
It's a masquerade. Have you had other
Oh,
people in here shopping for masquerades?
every now and then, yes.
How often? I mean, like, when's the last time?
Let me think. There was someone in here, I'd say a couple of days back, actually.
What they look like?
They had long black hair.
Mm-hmm.
He dressed fairly nice. Much nicer than most people that come through here. Kind of resembled a noble, perhaps.
Was he human?
I would say he looked human. His hair was really long, so I couldn't tell if he had like elfin ears or he didn't have any horns like a tiefling or anything like that. I think he was human.
How tall?
I'd say about 6'2".
Big guy, long hair. Nice clothes.
Nice clothes, yeah, slender and well fit, actually. He was looking for a mask.
Can I roll history to see if this is someone I've seen or know?
I mean, you can, but based off the details she's given you, you most likely wouldn't know. But
Okay.
we can roll something here.
Well, I mean,
You never know.
with an 8 history.
8 history. You're thinking You know,
Be anyone.
you've met some people around the height of 6'2", maybe with maybe long black hair, but not to the point where she's describing this fella.
Okay. Anyway, then he heads to the dressing room.
All right, she looks at the rest. Anyone else need help with anything? I see you're looking at masks, sir. If your friend here is mentioning about a masquerade, we have all the different types of masks you could acquire. Is there a style you're looking for?
Yes, we'll get back to the mask here in a moment. But you said something about a nobleman that stepped in here. Do you know if you?
Well, I can't for say sure he was a noble. He was just dressed like one.
Okay. Did he mention anything here while he was shopping around?
She scratches her head for a moment. He actually had very little to say. He came in, found what he was looking for rather quickly, paid up front, and kind of just went about his business. But I think he was the last person that bought a mask. It was only a couple days ago.
So this was during the day or just sometime during the evening?
This was during the evening, late hours, if I remember correctly.
And did you possibly get a chance of knowing which direction he headed?
Unfortunately, no. When he stepped out the doors, I was too busy helping others. And
did he have anything of that struck out on his clothing? Any type of memorabilia or medallion or anything of that nature?
Being very specific here, I'm gonna make a roll for this NPC because this is a couple days ago and she sees a lot of people. We'll do a history check to see if she remembers anything like that. So an 11. She thinks for a moment. Let me think. Anything that might have stood out? I mean, his clothing he had a long black cloak. Much of his clothing was black. He had this interesting pendant around his neck. Silver. Maybe? I can't remember.
That's okay. I thank you so much for your information. I do think I'll purchase this mask here, though.
Oh, perfect.
And just grab
What
one
kind
of
of
these.
mask are you purchasing? Would you like to describe the type of style you're going for, Alaric, so our audience can kind of envision? You are going to a Scarlet Soiree. It's all the whole point's dressing up.
Yeah, so he grabbed like a white masquerade, a white mask that just covers like the top portion of his face, and to match with the rest of his clothing, since that's what his clothes are all like aligned with. It might have some silver like plating on it, not like plating, but like accessories on it, and then like some white feathers just to like pretty it up. So that's what he's going to purchase.
Okay. She looks at you. The mask there, that'll cost you about 30 gold. That was a very fashionable, high branded one. Top shelf.
Yes, I think this will do. So I'll go ahead and purchase this one. Although I'm sure my friend Damien, when he gets back from the room, is going to ask me to purchase something more.
Well, anything else for anyone else? She looks at Thaddeus and Isundra and Yaito. She doesn't know you, Thaddeus, so she's not going to point out and assume you are a Faust. But do you say or do anything, Thaddeus, as you're looking around?
As of right now, he's not going to say anything. He's just looking at the colognes and hair care products at the moment.
Okay. She looks at Isundra. Ma'am, did you want to try that skirt on that your friend tossed your way?
I'm looking at dresses, so I actually pull like a dark green dress out, and I'm gonna try that on instead.
Oh, so is Isundra gonna cosplay as Lilith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
But I need a
Valerie's somewhere.
dress, so I can't just wear a skirt because my top is like a long top.
So she points towards the dressing room. There is multiple dressing rooms there. There's 3 if you'd like to try stuff on. There's some mirrors or if you'd like for your friends' opinions, feel free to step out after you've tried them on. But please take your time.
I was gonna say she skips to the dressing room, but I don't know if I can skip with these feet.
Wait, Isundra skipping
She's
to the dressing
excited.
room?
She's never tried on fancy clothes.
You could skip with hooves.
She trotted.
Yeah, a trot.
You try. I'm just picturing what was it Frank from Hercules
Yeah.
skipping around? Little Frank. Yaito's looking around. He's kind of still thrown back by the clothing style of Tyrister. I mean, obviously he's from Ashai. It's more of an Eastern theme in Ashai. So Tyrister, he's obviously more Western themed. He doesn't necessarily know the proper like clothing for what a noble would wear, other than potentially the garments having, you know, gems and jewelry and whatnot, because obviously that shows that you're made of money in some level. He doesn't understand what differentiates between a noble and a commoner, really, per se. But he's looking around. He walks over to Thaddeus. What is this that you are looking at, Thaddeus?
Just stuff to keep my hair shiny.
It is like a liquid in this bottle.
Yes, it's activator.
It keeps your hair shiny. Why do you? What is the point of this?
Well, just things look better when they're shiny. They look cleaner, if you catch my drift.
I see. I do not know much about this shiny hair. Yes, we have beauty products in the shy and things. I'm sure we have things that make hair shiny, but you have to remember I come from a very small village. I am a farmer. I used to be a farmer, so I do not know much about this style of thing. So, Damien, as you're trying those dresses out or whatnot, the clothing, you step out. Which one are you wearing
Damien
first?
doesn't step out. He bursts out.
Oh, okay.
Thoughts?
Which one are you wearing? The
first one that's kind of corporate. It's like a
Okay.
deep V, silky material with like a long sleeve, and it's kind of like a tight cuff at the wrist.
Are you coming out as Desiree or are you still Damien?
No, I'm Desiree. That's why I was in there so long.
Okay.
I had to do my hair and makeup.
So this could be the first time you have switched to Desiree since season 3 has started. So I think this is the first time Thaddeus or Alaric will see meet Desiree, I should say, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So Desiree ends up coming out. And
I'm sorry, ma'am. Have you seen a gentleman around here? His name is he's a bit energetic, can kind of be charming sometimes, and he likes to speak. He likes to talk a lot about himself. Have you seen anyone around here like that?
Damien punches him in the bicep. That was the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Desiree Lovelace, charmed.
Yeah, oh, I'm so sorry. You're Desiree now. Oh, this is my first time. So do you change personas?
If the situation calls for it, or it would make things easier. It's usually for performance or deception purposes. But since this is the form I tend to take at the soiree, I want to ensure that the entire look comes together. There's more background behind why I do this, but I just feel like we're not that close yet. It's fine.
Well, I mean, I'm excited to see your new persona.
I don't know how much different the persona is as much as the exterior. I mean, I don't know. I find myself to be quite striking and androgynous. And love is blind. Let's just say I've gotten a lot of free drinks in this form.
That I can only imagine.
Yes, just to
I
make
don't know if
sure.
you're being sarcastic or hitting on me, but I bid you adieu. I have another shirt to try on. And he goes back into the changing room.
Yaito walks over towards the masks. He's looking around. He'll pick one. He's pretty tame with what he picks up. He just picks a standard like black and white masks with very little like gems and decorations on it. He just keeping it simple. And as he's looking at this mask, he'll pick it up and hold it with him as he's looking at other clothing. Thaddeus, Alaric, can you suggest something for me? I do not know which would be good. This soiree, what is the typical look for fancy people?
Um, hmm. So, describe Yaito's clothing right now.
Yaito is pretty. His clothing is more about the outdoors. He's got some pretty baggy white pants that tuck into his boots. He's got leather boots with some white fur around them, and think of like white parachute like pants. That's how baggy they are. But it goes up to his waist, and tucked into his pants is a black sleeveless shirt that he wears under a long sleeved. I don't want to call it a trench coat, but it's similar to a trench coat. It's more of a Eastern themed trench coat with a pattern design of a phoenix on it that goes down the front. He doesn't necessarily look very Western or tourist. What would I call a person from tourist or Tieristirian? I don't know, but you definitely can tell he's wearing a shy clothing of a shy. He definitely a different vibe. But even you can tell that his clothing is more so outdoorsy, less noble like. He fairly, I mean, pretty commoner like.
Okay. So, hmm,
And
for
I'll put
you,
a
Yalto, I think you should just think of the Masquerade Ball as a fancy Halloween party. So I say let's go over here and find one of these longer tailcoats. I think would suit you well
ooh.
for the ball.
I just sent a picture of Yaito's character design in the Zoom chat, so you can see that's kind of what I'm talking about. But he'll follow you. Well, very well. And while he follows you, Isundra, are you still trying clothes on? Are you gonna step out with any?
I can step out with the green dress on.
How far down does the green dress go? Does it cover your
It
entire?
goes to the floor.
Goes to the floor. All right. So what kind of green dress is this? Do you have like puffy sleeves? Is it sleeveless? Is
It like hangs off the shoulder, and then it's got long sleeves.
okay. So you step out, and the worker sees you step out, and she just claps her hands a bit. Ooh, that one looks good. You just need a mask now.
Damien also, or Desiree steps out. Looking good indeed.
Uh, the,
Yeah.
the worker looks at
See, the
Desiree.
top of the hooves can almost be mistaken for shoes, which was exactly the idea.
It's
All right,
like
so
I
what do
have
we think
heels.
about? Sorry, what?
I said it's like I have heels.
Yes, forever heels. Fit for a queen. All right, now what about this shirt? It's very conservative. It's a sleeveless turtleneck. Um, he's got a rice bra on. He's got
Yep.
his corset, his black pants. He's padded. Got that nice flip over wig in all black.
The worker nods her head. Ooh, I really like this look. It's both looks that you had were very. I liked them both, but I guess the real question is, at the soiree, are you looking to mingle with someone for the evening, or are you just looking to just look good and have a good time and then go home?
Depends on who's in my company. I move based on the climate.
Mm.
Damien starts walking toward the rack that has capes on it. With the sleeveless thing, I think cape might be good. I do have broad shoulders.
I like them both.
Man, I
Lots
wish
of
this was on
friends
clear.
can suggest.
I wish this was on clearance. Hey, who owns this store?
It is owned by the Faust family.
Are you the only one working today? Will any of them be in?
Trying to
Actually,
get messy?
I actually am not the only one working here. I'm the only one up front for now. One of the family members is up above, second level, just taking care of other things. Is there a reason? Do you need me to call them for anything?
I do. Also, is this stuff handmade? Is it imported?
Thaddeus, is it handmade? Is it imported? How does this family
I feel like that
business
would be a
ran?
question for whoever's upstairs. You know, Thaddeus knows nothing. Desiree just smiles.
Well, I was more so asking Rod than Thaddeus.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It would be handmade.
Nice.
All right, is it all handmade?
Some of the higher end stuff would be handmade.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, the worker goes, well, okay, well, a lot of our clothing is handmade by the family members themselves. We take pride in the family business, and obviously, we do have a return policy if something's wrong with it, but we guarantee utmost quality.
Oh yeah. So are you gonna get who's upstairs?
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. And Desiree just starts walking toward the mask shelf.
She's gonna step back momentarily to go grab whoever's currently at the store, and while she's doing that, does anyone do anything else, or do you guys kind of just?
I'm gonna roll a stealth. That's really good. I'm gonna go over to the rack and spray some perfume all over myself.
Okay, 24 stealth, just spraying some perfume. It's
Yeah, I'm just putting it on myself, all over myself. And
okay.
then,
Thaddeus is going to roll a stealth himself.
He's trying to hide.
No.
Oh.
Well, kind of hide, but he's going to grab something from the hair care products that he doesn't want the group to see.
Oh,
You about
okay.
to put in a Jerry curl?
No.
You about to do an S curl?
Better roll that stealth. Oh, that's a 6,
Oh,
brother.
we saw that.
What the fuck you doing?
He's grabbing hair dye to cover his gray.
Damien sees it slipping out of his hands.
You guys, he tries to be quiet. He is
like you're
actually
so
doing
loud.
He's doing well until he reaches up to grab it. You hear his armor just clanking.
He knocked all of the dies off the shelf.
You guys,
Are you
hate
all right
that.
over there, Thaddeus?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you grabbing hair dye over there?
Dang, why you calling him out?
Damn, Alaric with the shade.
As an aging
there was
dad, I resent that.
I just bumped into the shelf. That's it. That's all.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this supposed to be a secret or something? I'm so sorry, Thaddeus.
I just bumped into the shelf. That's it.
Are you
I mean,
sure?
I ain't
there's no shame with dyeing your hair. I understand beauty. Everyone must keep their own personal standards.
Yeah, I ain't knocking it. It's just too much work. I'd rather put a wig on.
I just
Personally.
bumped into the shelf.
Yeah, we heard you.
Okay. I believe you, Thaddeus.
As you guys catch Thaddeus trying to grab some hair dye secretly, the worker comes back down, and following her is an elven woman. Unfortunately for Thaddeus, it is the ant that does not like him.
Oh.
You see this elven middle-aged woman step through. She doesn't see Thaddeus right away, and she goes, "How may I help you, my dears?" And then
Desiree steps in between her line of sight of Thaddeus. Desiree, charmed. I love the collection. I just had to meet the designer.
You are more than welcome. And how may I help you, Miss Desiree Lovelace?
That was it. I just wanted to meet the designer. Or did someone else make some of this? Lovely art.
Most of the clothing is run through me, but other family members do also partake in sewing some of the materials here.
Mm-hmm. Very
Mm,
high quality.
yes, you'll find that here in the Faust family, many of our members specialize in the different aspects that you'll find across the business, such as the different perfumes and colognes. Another family, my brother, is specialties is in towards that, where mine, as well as my step sister, she and I work with many of the sewing and the clothing and so forth.
Big fan. Have you ever considered doing a fashion show?
We've done some here and there, but right now business isn't the best due to some of the certain things going on in the city. But we have had a fashion show here and there. We are looking actually to spread our wings and hopefully go to other places outside of the nation of Londe. Perhaps maybe Dorwyn or even Virbaldor. You never
I
know.
have connects in both of those places if you'd like me to promote your work. You know,
Oh.
obviously in exchange for a little discount.
Make me a persuasion roll. 10.
It's
She
not
raises an eyebrow at
Come
you.
on, someone, a little help here.
She goes,
I'm so sorry about my friend here. So, madam, you mentioned something about having some trouble around here. Do you mind speaking more about that? As
"Oh,
Lark tries to change the subject.
Oh, I may also roll a persuasion about us knowing people, you know? You're also fashionable.
well, my dears, as you know,
Damien or Desiree, as she's talking, hooks Alaric's arm like they're a couple. Oh, hello, dear.
Oh,
Continue.
as you
yeah.
are aware, if not, there are plenty of situations going around the city that have stopped people from earning as much money and potentially coming to shop here. Every now and then, the nobles of the high quarters will stop by for some goods, but the partying and the masquerades and the events are typically in the nobles' quarters, and we don't get much customers from commoners, the commoner folk, if you catch my drift.
I do. I mean, they don't really understand or have the culture necessary to appreciate such fine art.
And does it help that the trade routes have been troublesome as well? Many of the materials that we require have had some delays due to trade routes being blocked off or having issues due to monsters and the sorts, that kind of thing.
It's not one thing, it's another, but
So is there anything specific that is bothering you right now that is affecting the business?
Oh, my dear, no, not right now. The Lunar Glow will always be in business. We are of high standards. We won't allow such trivial matters to weaken our business.
oh yes, I appreciate that determination and valor. It takes such an attitude to maintain a well-run machine of a business such as this. I would love to buy both garments because I just cannot choose, but
I think they
at
both
this,
would be beneficial for you, my dear, in different situations.
I would need a discount to afford them both. But it
Mm,
would be more paid to the company if I bought more than one.
of course. And I already know both of these items were from the clearance section, correct?
Yes, but the cape, not so much.
I'll
But it
tell you what,
completes
if you
this.
buy both of those outfits, I'll tack on that cape at a 20% discount.
Don't
25.
forget you need a mask.
Oh, yeah. I also want to buy a mask, so 30%.
Add a mask on top of that, and I'm willing to do 30% off the cape and the mask.
Acceptable. Thank you very much. I'll be spreading the word about the Lunar Glow to
Well,
all of my friends. However, is the discount extended to the rest of my party as well?
it depends on what they're buying, unfortunately. And she looks over at Isundra. The dress you're having on, that is an item of ours. Is that what you'll be purchasing this day, madame?
Yes, and this mask.
And that mask. Ooh, it goes really well with that dress. I love it. Slay Queen. With the 2 items there.
And my
a-
husband Alaric's mask as well.
Oh, I can do a slight deal for the 2 masks that you buy to.
Oh yeah, and a box of hair dye. She says all rudely, looking at Thaddeus.
She
Thaddeus
looks
needs
over.
a mask too.
She looks over and
And
spots
Yaito.
Yaito, and then she spots Thaddeus, and you see the look on her face almost change instantly.
I'm done negotiating my discount first.
You? What are you doing here?
Shopping. What else would I be doing here?
Weak.
Are these your friends? Do you
Goodness.
know this man? She's looking at Desiree, asking, do you know who this is?
I do. I hired him to protect my husband and I. We are quite wealthy, and we don't like to go in certain areas without a bodyguard.
Well, I would suggest you find another bodyguard. This one here has ties to the cults and whatnot. Has he
Desiree.
told you all about his past and the troubles he's been part of? He's been a stain in the family for quite some time.
Goodness. Do tell.
It's because of him I've lost my son, Lionel Faust, to a cult.
Well, why isn't he in the cult himself?
Because he found out that after what they've done to my son, he didn't have the balls to step in himself. Isn't
Well,
that
it
right,
sounds-
Thaddeus?
Like he made a good choice. It just sounds like he had the mental wherewithal to withstand whatever the cult was spewing, and that you're excuse me, these are family affairs. I shouldn't butt in. But Thaddeus, he just seems to be a very loyal and kind man. I'm just surprised at what you're saying. However, people can change.
Not Thaddeus Faust. Now, if you're all in the same party, I'm afraid the discount won't reach out to him.
Oh,
As expected.
sorry.
Now, I am here to make sure that I do not stain the family name like Thaddeus. The Lunar Glow has already offered you the discount. I will not backtrack on what I have promised, despite the fact that I know you're with my horrible family member here. So, I will give you that 30% discount as we've discussed, but nothing more, nothing less.
That's fine, but I will say, as a lady, you know, from one queen to another, hate and anger, holding on to it, horrible, horrible frown lines.
This is absolutely correct, which is why I hope Thaddeus leaves here very soon. It is going to affect my beauty. Now, I have given you the proper discount. My worker here will take care of the rest. Please think of what I have mentioned regarding Thaddeus. And she turns around and begins to walk back upstairs, not wanting to see Thaddeus anymore.
It's probably good you should go upstairs. You don't have much beauty to spare.
Damn.
Goodness.
And also
Well.
goodness!
But I thought me and Janine be going at it.
She stops for a moment, but before she turns around, she understands you are all still customers, so she doesn't turn around to show how upset she looks, and she just continues walking away.
Damien
Say
says,
hello to my uncle for me.
Dude, shut the hell up
looks-
before you take my discount back. And Damien's still wearing the sleeveless shirt. He kind of he's kind of pulls it up with his thumb. Ring this up. And this stuff too. And he just kind of
The
bunches
worker-
it all on the counter.
So we'll do this.
30% off.
Yeah, we'll do this one character at a time here. So for your 2 outfits and the cloak and mask with 30% off, the worker rings it all up. That's going to cost you. This is pretty high quality. As she's ringing you up, the mask, cloak, discounted off 30% and 2 outfits. That's going to cost you about 2,000 gold.
What?
He said what?
You count that up right?
Yes.
All right. Damien takes back the first shirt. Redo the count.
I was thinking like 500, not 2,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Redo the count without that one shirt on there.
Well, I want to let me say this: the whole financial system and the way that money works here in like the currency system here in Reverie works, we've never really defined it. I've always liked just going straight gold because typical D&D you'll have bronze or
Too much to
copper.
deal with,
Yeah, you have copper, and then you have silver, then you have gold, which is like 3 different tiers. I hate trying to mess with all that, so I just go strictly gold. So our audience knows I might be weird with the way things cost, but I have to remember you are buying high-end quality clothing at a fairly popular boutique, so it's going to be pricey regardless, depending on what you buy. So when she takes off the first outfit, it drops it down to about 1,600 gold.
Damn, you might as well just get both.
Remember, you do have warranties guaranteed, despite it coming from the clearance.
Oh, I'm
You-
gonna buy it. It's just hard for me to part with money sometimes, you know. How much was it?
Was this with both or the
One.
for
The
just
new
one?
total.
1,600.
All right. He reluctantly puts it on the counter.
She takes the gold. Thank you very much. Would you like this all in a bag, or how would you like?
Yes, I wanted a bag and a bow.
All right.
$1,600. It better look great.
She takes it back and starts wrapping it and putting it in a nice little box with a bow on it, as if you were gifting someone a gift on Christmas. And she does a really fine job. I mean, the Lunar glow makes their stuff presentable. And she hands you your box of goods. Here you are. Thank you so much.
I've never even bought my wife something this nice. That's crazy.
Damn. So the next person up is Isundra. Isundra, you're buying the dress and the mask, correct?
Yeah.
She looks at you. You're getting a discount with Yaito's mask and yours, and she looks down. All together, this will cost you about the dress and your mask. That's going to be about 800 gold.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. And she looks at Yaito, and Yaito says, I do not know, Alaric, you have pointed this tailcoat jacket, yes? And
Yes, I did.
Yaito about to be broke.
I have a mask here. What about these pants? These go really well with this jacket, yes?
You
Yes.
eyeballing it? You're not even going to try it on?
Oh, I guess I could try it on really quick. Give me one moment. I will go try. Alaric, you can buy item. Yaito scurries off to go try this outfit.
He gonna be in there like white chicks trying to squeeze into the...
The worker looks at Alaric, and for you, sir, what would you be buying other than the mask?
It's just the mask.
Very good. The mask.
Just the mask? I don't think so. You're not wearing that to the soiree.
Oh my goodness, a soiree. Oh, so you're all going to the soiree, it seems. Good sir, your friend does have a good point. What you're wearing is very fine indeed. Very nobleman-like. I do like it, but you don't want to give away who you are at this masquerade. You want to
Yeah,
hide
everyone's seen that
If
outfit.
you must insist, I'll just buy a white tailcoat then.
It's like Desiree works for this place. She's getting everyone to buy shit.
I'll exchange my cloak for a tailcoat.
Very good. So a mask and a tailcoat.
Yes. Yes.
So for the tailcoat and the mask, it's going to cost you around 700 gold.
Was that with 30% off?
The 30% off was for her mask and the gentleman's mask.
No,
that went
no,
off into the room.
no. You misheard that. You misheard that.
No, it was for
The deception of
gentleman's-
12, I don't know.
Let me make a roll here. All right, I rolled a 12 as well, so it meets.
I'm gonna persuade you. You didn't hear that. What she was saying was,
How do you try to persuade her? Let me know.
I'm just retelling the story with like 95% of the correct details, but then I add in, no, what she said was, based on the total that you were spending, if you had a mask, it would be 30% off.
I rolled another 12, so your persuasion will beat hers. She, okay, fine. Instead of 700, that's gonna be 620.
Okay. And I will pass over the gold.
All right, Thaddeus, are you buying anything? Are you dressing up, or what? Other than this hair dye?
Yeah, he's gonna get the hair dye. He's gonna get a mask as well.
How much money he got?
Damn, not Felicia calling him out.
Well, he only got 600. I don't know if he's gonna be able to afford all that.
He still has a little money left.
All right, so you have a hair dye.
Mhm.
Tail. Are you also getting a tailcoat type jacket?
No,
He
no,
can't
he's
afford
just-
that. We're gonna have to go to a cheaper store after this to get Thaddeus an outfit.
I will just talk to someone to dye some of my stuff so I'm not recognizable.
Until
Need a
after the
mask.
party.
So
Yeah.
the mask and hair dye. Is this it?
He got a cheap mask.
He got you.
Paper
Did you-
mache.
Did you get a cheaper mask?
No, he got like mid shelf mask.
Okay, so just the mask and hair product.
Yes.
With the well, I can't give you the 30% off. With your two items, sir, the mask and the hair products, that's going to cost you about $250.
All right. And my discount is not seeing that bitch of an aunt anymore.
I will not speak amongst the family's issues.
It's okay. I know. I understand. And I feel sorry for you.
Can we please leave before anything gets worse in here?
Yeah, I ain't touching
I
that
already
with a
made my
10-foot pole.
purchase. I'm going to be outside. If there's any other rude conversation that's going to be happening, I will not be part of it anymore.
You said,
And
"Get
Alaric
me
steps
out."
out.
Alaric's like, I'm out of this bitch. Oh, goodness. Alaric, you step out. Thaddeus, do you step out?
Yeah. After paying for it. You said that was $250?
Yes. All right. Yaito steps out after Alaric and Thaddeus are gone. Oh, how does this look?
Not bad. Kind of
Okay.
wish that collar piece was down more, but I don't hate it. With a mask, it'll be a nice little look. Good
Oh,
find, Yaito.
all right. I will purchase this. Is everyone good? Am I the last?
Mm-hmm. Hurry
Okay.
up before Thaddeus' auntie come back down here with a flip-flop.
He
Start
he
throwing
goes
it
to
at him.
pay, and she goes, 30% off. Tailcoat, pants, and the mask. That's going to cost you about 1,000 gold. You see Yaito sweating. 1,000 gold. Yes, sir.
He should
looks
have
like-
some money. He's been rolling with us for a
He,
while.
he has the money. He's just, oh my goodness, I want to buy more tea. So he'll pay the 1,000 gold, and you all end up gaining your outfits for the Scarlet Soiree. As you all step out, you have these beautifully crafted boxes with bows, well presented gifts for yourselves. And now you're all stepped out, and the worker waves and wishes you all a good day. And that's where we'll end this episode of Taverns and Caverns. Thank you, everyone, for listening to another exciting episode of Taverns and Caverns. This is your Dungeon Master, HaphazardDM. You can find me on Twitter at HaphazardDM.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Bri. I play Damien / Desiree, and you can find me on Twitter at Blaze_NBK.
Hi, I'm Felicia, and I play Isundra. You can find me anywhere on the internet at daggertribal.
Hi, I'm Rod or Rodimus playing Thaddeus. You can find me on Blue Sky at Rodimus83 or Twitter or X at Rodimus7901.
Hey, my name is Kendall, and I play Alaric Silverwind, and you can find me on Twitter at AirDashClubKen.
All right, thank you guys. Those are our players for Taverns and Caverns Season 3. And again, don't forget to check out the Taverns and Caverns Patreon. On our Patreon, you'll find exclusive monthly episodes that are strictly exclusive to our Patreon, as well as some additional content that you won't want to miss. So thanks again, everyone. Until next time on Taverns and Caverns.